need a reminder that we are still deep in the throes of this pandemic. Look no further than the Mendoza family. Their beloved hero, a son, a father, has died from COVID-19. A brave Marine with local ties now set to be buried here in Houston. Channel 2's Brandon Walker joining us live with a story of Staff Sergeant Robert Mendoza at Houston National Cemetery. Brandon?
And Christine, Staff Sergeant Robert Mendoza lived in San Diego, although tonight his body is home. He will be buried here at Houston National Cemetery, although a formal ceremony is going to have to wait for a while. We spoke to his parents today, and they're still trying to figure all of this out. He survived war, multiple tours. Rather, it was the coronavirus to claim his life.
He just loved serving his country, and he was willing to die for his country.
Staff Sergeant Robert Mendoza was among the few and the proud.
I don't even know where to begin with Robert. He knew since middle school he wanted to be a United States Marine.
And by the time he'd reached Sam Rayburn High School in Pasadena, he really knew.
I'll never forget how he came up to me and wanted me to sign the papers. And he told me that either way, if I didn't want to sign him, he was still going once he turned 18, and I knew he had that determination.
That determination brought him to San Diego, July of 1994 for boot camp. For country, he saw the world. After 9/11, there was Afghanistan, then Iraq. Imagine.
I mean, it was just so many stories that Robert told us, and stories that we've even learned since his passing.
That's the turn Mom Yolanda and Dad Robert wished their son's story didn't have to take. It begins after Robert fell ill a couple weeks back following heavy rain back home in San Diego.
At first, when he started feeling bad, we really thought it was because of that. And maybe like he got wet or something, you know, getting a touch of the flu.
Headaches, loss of taste. Mendoza eventually tested positive for COVID-19. Days later, admitted to the ER.
That was like on a Monday, the Monday after Easter, I believe it was. And then I think by Wednesday, he was already in ICU and put on a ventilator. And then he passed away.
Leaving his parents, sister, son Christian. Boy, did he love him.
Christian was growing up to be Robert's little mini-me.
That's Sergeant Mendoza's legacy. And tonight, in death, his parents share his message.
Everybody needs to take it seriously, because you never know. You don't know.
You don't know who's a carrier. You just don't know anything. It's such a silent, quiet thing, you know, that you just never know.
His family sharing their message tonight in hopes of spreading awareness. 43 years old, a life well lived. There will be 2 memorial services, I am told, one in California, the other at a later date home here in Houston. We're live tonight in North Harris County. I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC Channel 2 News.